Hello, fire signs. I'm Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to an exclusive reading that is typically only found at All Signs. But each week at Harmonia Friends, I have an All Signs reading that I do, a general reading, and a love one that I typically do later, but this is the general. But each week I pick an element that gets to see it on the public side so that you guys can see what it's like at Harmonia Friends. And if you would like to become a member, go ahead to our Harmonia Friends, the website, and you can gain access to this reading and the entire vault of readings here for free for 1 month before it comes into the payment active. So let's see what's going on here for fire signs for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And if you like any of these decks, just go in the description box below and let's see what's going on for fire signs. Here we go. Leo, Saggy, and Aries, what do you need to know? Here we go. Time. It takes time. There's something here about taking time, but let's see what the book has to say. Just give me a second. Fire signs. It says it's all about the timing for you. Be patient. Wait for it. Know the right pace and strike while the iron is hot. Pay attention to time as it moves and shifts and ebbs and flows. When the tide is high, set sail on your mighty adventure. Watch the rhythms before you proceed. There's something here about your perception on time and being very aware of the right timing, So we're going to see how this plays out for the challenge because this is your challenge card. What else do we have here, Spirit, with the Ethereal deck? No reversals and initial story play. I just heard the song Time on my side. The moon. That's your intuition here. Things are hidden. You're just going to have that inner knowing with that moon energy with Pisces here. Six of Swords, when to set sail. Remember what that card had said. It said something about when the tide is high is when you'll know when it's high enough to set sail, that you'll have smooth sailing here. Ooh, towards the Wheel of Fortune. This is trust. This is having faith, but it's also luck. It's kind of like, playing the lotto a little bit, fire signs. You're not necessarily going to see everything and be aware of it, but there's going to be a shift. There's going to be a change of the weather. There's going to be a sign here. And I feel like the sign here has a lot to do with more like synchronicities or seeing certain numbers, hearing someone's name, just knowing, like hearing something in conversation that comes up and it's going to be like, now is the time. Now is the time to go. Now is the time to move forward. Now is the time here to trust my gut. And this is leading you towards the Wheel of Fortune, which a lot of you, this is money. It's taking a chance. My fire signs are taking a chance here. And the challenge here is, am I going to lose out or not? But we're going to see. Let's see what the cards play out here. We're going to start off with Leo first. Leo. Reversals are now up. Oh boy. Ace of Wands. Here you go. There's the opportunity in your hands. in your hands. Now we have the 5 of Wands here. You're conflicted about it though. You are conflicted about it because there are challenges that are in the way that may have you, that you can't please them all. Leo, you can't please them all. So whatever this opportunity that you have in your hand, you know, if you don't take the shot in this now and get through this, then you'll never know. You'll never know. And I feel like there's a lot of competition or fighting or individuals or specific person here who is not happy with this decision because you are trusting your gut and you're saying, I'm going for this. I need to see what's out there. I need to take a chance on this. So I have a Leo here who it makes them sad because you don't want to start a fight. You don't want to break somebody's heart, but you also know that you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Now, some of you, this is going to be really specific, but this has to do with career over relationship. And you know that there's something that is pushing you to go towards this advancement, and somebody here may be upset because it's less time on the relationship, or it may be a move. And this is you still going, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. And you could be on the opposite end here where somebody's saying, I'm going to do it anyway. But the message here is this person is trusting their gut and wants to take a chance because this is a chance of a lifetime here that I'm feeling for some Leos who are going through this for this opportunity. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. No reversals on the advice. What advice do we have for Leo in this situation? 9 of Cups, go for it. Go for it. Spirit is saying, yeah, this is there's something here where you're trusting your gut, and there's an offer here that you are going to regret if you don't take it. And not everyone's going to be happy with the decision, but this is wish fulfillment. This is something here where you're going to be really, really happy with. And this doesn't necessarily mean that this is all over. What it's stating here is you're going to be really, really happy. It's not choosing one over other. It's just something here that really brings you joy. And if people are meant to be on the road with you, they may have the ability here, or fears coming up here because of insecurities. These individuals, what Spirit is saying, if they're meant to be on the pathway with you, may need some time for adjustment before they're there for you. And some of you are leaving others behind, but this is Spirit saying, don't miss out on this opportunity. Don't miss out on this opportunity. All right, let's clear the board and see what's going on for Saggies. All right, Sagittarius. What is going on, Spirit, for Sagittarius? What do they need to know? Oops, I forgot to timestamp this. Hold on. Hold on, Saggies. Now, here we go. The 2 of Swords. The 8 of Cups reverse. Something is boomeranging. Something's coming back towards you. Oh, yeah. Something is definitely turning around. I want to say it's an individual who's turning around. This is something that you're not expecting. This is for Sagittarius, who I feel has been sitting on the bench for quite some time, doing some self-reflection. Some of you didn't think anything, like, I don't know, there's something about an opportunity or a person or a situation that you got passed up on. There's something about passing you by. Guess what? Something is returning to you. Something is returning to you. 8 of Cups. This could be a reconciliation. It could be an opportunity here where somebody changes their mind. But I feel here with all of these swords as well, which they're really pointing out here, some of you are going to need some time because it's all about timing. It's all about timing for this. But some of you are going to have to trust your gut, but also need some time before you look at this, evaluate this, or you may take some time to evaluate if you want this still. Because there's something about the way this was boomeranged around. Some of you, somebody chose another. This could even be with work, right? Where maybe you got turned down and you're like, well, dang, I thought that opportunity is for me. But now it's coming back around. I'm like, listen, we tried it with somebody else, but now we see you're the one. All right. And this is what's happening in this energy. Somebody here sees you now as the one, and they are taking a chance here. But let's see what Spirit has for you for advice, which is no reversals. Here we go. The Chariot. That's all about movement. Taking charge. Cancer energy here. Okay. Could be dealing with a Cancer sign. The move is yours, Spirit is stating. Take all the time you want to make this decision, because it's not about moving on, because somebody here may even be saying that to you. Take some time to make the decision. Some of you kind of are getting closure on this, that you may not want this anymore. Others of you may, I don't know, there's something about going the distance. This may be a relocation or a move for you that at one point you may have wanted, but now that you're looking upon it, it's not something that you might want to take charge on or go towards. I feel for a lot of you, this is all about trusting your gut when to make the move, or if you should stay or go. And I feel like Spirit's just reminding you the challenge here is to trust your gut. You know, take your time to evaluate how you feel. How do you feel with this opportunity coming back to you? Does it make you nervous? Are you excited? Are you wary? Pay attention to all of those feelings, because that's what's going to lead you to what the next move is. And some of you are moving on or moving forward, not to take this opportunity. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on for Aries. What is going on for Aries? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Here we go. We have the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. She is reversed. Okay. When she's reversed, she's kind of bitter. Oh boy. 9 of Wands, bitter. Well, we have the Moon again. We have a double card here, and there was a card that's underneath that, which I'm going to take, which was the 7 of Cups. They kind of were stuck together, and there's something here being stuck. All right. This is for an Aries. I almost feel like you're looking at something, evaluating something, and wanting to, it's like rewriting it over again, communicating. But I feel like you're a little bit like the lone wolf here. And I feel like an Aries wants to just get the truth out, but also is very defensive about their walls, because you've had some time to really ruminate on this. There's something about ruminating on the past, or ruminating on some bitterness here of going towards something and it not being in your favor. And a lot of you with this Moon and 7 Cups energy, gosh, I want to say it's another person here that you're kind of ticked off on. It's like somebody else is going through things that you feel, Aries, got away with bloody murder, or they look like they're living the high life. And there's a part of you that just wants to really lay it on this individual about how truly imperfect they are and what they made you feel. But I also feel that this was the best thing that happened to you, because you're actually surrounded by other opportunities here, and you may not be shining the light on it right now. And you may feel a little bit confused because you're so busy right now perfecting about something here that you took a chance on that didn't work out. I see you actually looking and seeing the light of this. It's kind of like, well, I don't really know if it's all perfect over there. I mean, the moon's something that's hidden. So it may look, and this, a perfect example of this, Aries, would be social media, right? Somebody may be looking like all good, like they're having their time in their life, but intuitively, you know that this person here may not be doing too well. So there is a hidden blessing here. And for a lot of you, you feel a little bit jaded, but at the same time, you're like, you know what? I don't think it's all that rosy over there. What advice does Spirit have for you? Something about time. I think you're ready to let go of this, or this person, or this resentment, or this bitterness. It's like your walls have been so high up because of this situation or this person. Yeah, the Hangman. You have sacrificed yourself enough to try to gain a perception of what this happiness looks like, what this other person went towards or is. And I do feel like it's another individual. The Hangman here is you're gaining a new perception here of going, why did I put myself on hold or punish myself while I assumed that this person here was going through life like everything was great? They made me an option, or somebody here made you an option. Well, they're just going to do the same thing again, and that may happen to them. It's that's kind of the perception you're gaining here. The Hangman is someone who puts themselves in that position, and Spirit's saying, you've looked at this and evaluated this long enough, and it's time to close the books. You don't have to look at this anymore. You don't have to be a lone wolf. It's time to find your pack. And your pack here has to do with being open to new relationships, opportunities here. And look at all those butterflies. Just look at all of them. I just feel like there's things around you that you have evolved for that are way more suited for you than what this old situation or this past person was for you. All right, guys, that's what I have for the readings. I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, would love to see you at Harmonia Friends. Just go to my website. You can become a member today. Otherwise, this is where we part ways. You guys take care and have a good one.